Get to the shore. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Oh, nice. Don't let it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh. Well, good morning and welcome to another beautiful day in the great state of Alaska. Today we are headed up to Fairbanks, and today's my day. Today's the day that there's several things that I wanted to do specifically, so hopefully everybody in the car is patient when I'm exploring museums and panning for gold. One of the things that I wanted to do today was go and check out the Into the Wild bus where Chris McCandles, aka Alexander Supertramp, who stayed during his failed attempt to live off the land in the wild of Alaska. So should be an exciting day. Come along with, and I'll show you what I see. Monica was just looking it up online and found out that there is a big, large wildfire by the town of Nenana, which is what we just came through a little bit ago. So that would explain where all the smoke is coming from. We're just going to swing into the Museum of the North at the University of Alaska. And it is so smoky, you can, I don't want to say it's hard to breathe, but it's kind of weird breathing, to be honest. Let's go check out the museum. We're at the Chena River in Fairbanks, Alaska. Is it warm?
Yeah.
I wonder if those are wildfire planes. Well, good morning from Fairbanks, Alaska. And today we are headed back down south towards the town of Talkeetna, and we are slowly making our way out of interior Alaska down to the south coast, eventually down by the Seward area. So we got to do a little bit of gold panning yesterday, and I'll have a little surprise for you on that one coming up in a future video. But for today is going to be mostly driving, and if we get lucky, I want to stop at the 49th State Brewing, which has the bus that they used in the movie Into the Wild. We've seen two real moose so far, a cow and a calf, and one dead one on the road, which I'm not sure what it was because we were going by too fast and it was mostly red mist. Really smoky. There's wildfires just northwest of Fairbanks that they are working on, and from what I hear there's some evacuations going on in the surrounding areas, but for the most part Fairbanks is a-okay. The Alaska Pipeline. So any trip to the interior of Alaska is not complete without stopping in Healy to see the bus from the movie Into the Wild. So I'm sure everybody knows the story, but it's of a young disenfranchised man who graduates college, gives up everything, walks into the wilderness to live off the land, and ultimately ends up passing away. So the story goes. But the bus that was used in the movie about the story is now located at the 49th State Brewery just north of Healy, Alaska, and Denali National Park. And here it is. This is the actual movie prop bus that was used in the movie Into the Wild. The actual bus that was removed from the site where Christopher McCandless passed away is at the University of Fairbanks, Alaska, and is currently not open to the public because it's being restored. And inside the bus, they have pictures that McCandless took and copies of journal entries, which is pretty neat to read, actually. So we have arrived in Talkeetna. We're just going to walk downtown, check out the shops, and then eventually head to our hotel for the night. It's kind of a quaint little town, kind of neat, a lot of little shops.
Just to see what's here, I like, and especially now that it's not raining.
So Annika and I, we're going to try a little salmon fishing from shore. And we've never done this before. We have no idea what we're doing, so we're going to kind of try to copy other people, so to speak.
So the water's so silty that the fish, they don't see it out there. So what you have to do is you just, as your weight rolls down and your hook is floating along, it hits a fish, and then you just kind of give it a little bit.
So how come you guys are slapping it in so hard, just to get it to drop?
Just to get it to drop as quickly as you can, yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I hope she cuts something. So it'd be really cool for her. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Oh, got one. Oh man, I don't want him in the current. Oh, he broke off. He got off or broke off. Alright, start over. Alright, so now you know how it's done.
You bit the hook off?
I broke it off. Oh, oh, oh!
It was on there.
Do you hook it in the mouth? Or?
No idea.
Oh, 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 it's on his fin.
Oh, that aren't that good to eat.
Chums and pinks you don't really want. Silvers and reds is what you want. You get a lot of pinks and chums at the end of the street. Yeah, the chums are the ones who will break your line because if you get them in the tail, they're like the biggest fish,
Oh.
so they'll just snap. They're huge. They're like.
Well, she just wants to say she caught a salmon in Alaska,
Oh,
so.
it'll happen. Just keep at it. Do you have a weight on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of them, real small ones.
Yeah, that'll do.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! He's right there. Grab him. Pick him up. We could have brought a net. We could have dip netted him. Yeah, if you get one, just throw them up here.
I do, and then they.
I know. I'll try to be faster this time.
Oh, there's one right there. Look at all the eggs.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what that was. Well, it is officially 2-2. We've got two pink. I got two pinks, and Annika got two silver-colored salmon. I don't know what they were. They could have been chum salmon, or I don't even know. So we're down to 2 hooks. So hopefully Annika can get one here with one of the hooks. Hopefully. Get it to the shore. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Oh, nice. Don't let it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, Annika. So close.
Well, my pants are
I was video with my stink babies when I caught that.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Talkeetna, Alaska. Today we are leaving Talkeetna and we are headed down to a place called Cooper Landing. And we are going to hike Hatcher Pass today, which should be a very interesting hike. We're going to go up to, I think it's a town called Independence. And then the hike should be an alpine hike, so we should get up into some different like biomes and like an alpine environment, so that should be fun to see. But yeah, not such a bad view, huh? Anyway, we will catch you guys on the road. And there you have it, Independence Mine, Hatcher Pass, Alaska. Now it's on to a little hiking. Hunter picked another hike. This one's a little steeper than the others. So we are doing the Marmot Trail hike in next to Independence Mine. Well, I didn't make it to the top on that one. Too steep for me. And it was quite a ways to go. And we have a 3-hour drive today. So today we have left the interior of Alaska and we are now exploring coastal Alaska down on the Kenai Peninsula. And we've just arrived at the hotel for tonight. Feels good to get out of the car. So we're doing a little hike on the Kenai River, and actually we're on the Russian River, and this has been a high bear area recently. The grizzlies have been feeding on the salmons and falls. So we're gonna hike down to the end of the trail and see, well, I think we'll see the salmon jumping up the falls, which will be cool, but I think we have a pretty good chance of seeing maybe some grizzlies today. So fingers crossed that we see them in the river and not on the trail. You can see the little salmon pool down there, and you can see the salmon swimming around and a few salmon carcasses. And then that trail on the opposite bank is where the grizzlies come down. And here they come down about 8 o'clock. So we're waiting. So I've got a little better vantage point now. And that spot right there is where the grizzlies come down. Made my way down the river and I found the coolest viewing spot. There's salmon in here. I'm going to show you the water view. Very cool. How cool is this? Alaska. Amazing. This is amazing. How cool is that? Definitely a bear scratch tree. You can see how long his claws are. Welcome to another day in Alaska. Today we are going to explore the Kenai Peninsula coastal areas. We are taking a boat along the coast of the Kenai Peninsula, and we're looking forward to seeing some whales, hopefully. We have about an hour drive to Seward. And then we get on our boat, and then I think it's a 5-hour ride on the boat. And then maybe tonight, we're gonna go for a little hike again down to that place where the bear were feeding on the salmon. And tonight we'll go a little bit later because it sounds like they've been kind of coming in around 8 o'clock, and we were a little early yesterday because we didn't really know about it. We just kind of stumbled upon it. So anyway, I'm gonna hit the car and we will catch you guys in Seward. Like we're headed in for lunch. Monica just spotted a jellyfish in the water right there. And looks like this is the remnants of a jellyfish right here. Well, good morning from Alaska. Today we are leaving Cooper's Landing and headed down to Seward, and today we are going to do a glacier hike. Annika has picked out an 8-mile hike up onto Harding Glacier, and she's pretty excited about that, and I have to say it should be pretty interesting, so I'm a little bit excited about it too. But it sounds like it's a steep trail and a little bit harder of a hike, so we've pretty much planned it's going to be a big chunk of the day. After that, we are going to our final lodging for the night, and then tomorrow we are flying out and going home to see old River Dog. Good morning and welcome to Harding Glacier at, what is it called?
Harding Icefield.
What is this, Kenai Park?
Yes.
Good morning and welcome to the Harding Icefield at Kenai Fords National Park. Oh no, at Exit Glacier. Where are we? Welcome to Alaska and good morning. The Harding Icefield Trail. So we are down here and we're going to go up to the top at the end of the trail, and it's a 8.2 mile out and back, and it should be an amazing experience. Definitely looks like the rainforest that it is. The sign said that they get between 60 and 100 inches of rain a year. You'd think a hike up to a glacier would be cold. I am sweating my backside off. Should have wore shorts, and it's only like 50 some degrees. I think I'm gonna try to roll my pants legs up or something. So it feels like 100% humidity, and then Annika just pointed out we're basically in the clouds. And I was expecting cold. We dressed for like winter.
Pandemic.
Okay, Anna. Up the stairs.
Sooner than later, so we don't have anybody else come with us.
They say never to drink unfiltered water. So from a glacier, it should be okay, right? As he gets Giardia next week. Think how amazing creation is. How much more amazing is the Creator. How many people get to see this? Count yourself among the blessed few. We thought about trying to get down to that ice cave, but you can see how it looks like the snow has collapsed around it, where there's kind of those crevasse looking things. So I don't think we'd want to walk on that ice. I think that could be pretty hollow underneath with glacial rivers. Could be pretty dangerous, so we're gonna just stay here at the end of the trail and just take it in and take a moment to appreciate the wonders of the universe. Appreciate the magnificence of this world. Harding Icefield, Seward, Alaska. Gee, did you have a good hike? Good pick. All right, should we do it? This was a good trek. Whew. What's it like to wake up to that view, huh?